It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with TOYO, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with pimps over simps. Choice. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no creamer in my man. Look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get man. Come on, press play, press play.
Hey, what's going down? Yes, sir, man. We in here, man. Toyo, what happened, man? He fell off, bro. Boy, Toyo fell off. What y'all bring to the cookout, man? Oh, man. We get these tones going, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Here we go. There you go.
You up in the building?
There you go. Yeah, we up in the building.
All right. Salute.
Hey. Yeah, man.
All right now. Salute Bulldog community. Pecan pie. Today, salute Queen. M1. David Moore's new member. Salute.
Hey, salute.
My Bulldog brother Dickie. Salute.
Non-stop King T.
Salute. Salute the king. Non-stop salute. Yes, sir. M1 in the building. Salute, bro.
Hey.
Supreme. Well, you can drop the link, please, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, is Dre in here? He had to go work.
He probably dealing with the dogs. I ain't no telling,
Damn,
man.
I needed them to pull up a pedigree for me and shit. But
hey, give me a second. Give me
okay.
about 15 minutes. I'll be able to do it.
15 minutes. Hey, listen.
I'm having a coffee break real quick.
I know that's right. All right. Yeah. Well, let me go ahead. Salute Lil J. Yeah, man. I'm gonna kick out some shit. If y'all get a chance in the community, y'all look up Crumbs grand champion Lacey, Ace of Ace. Crumbs grand champion Lacey, Ace of Ace. Hemi James.
Salute.
Schoolcraft Kennel. Salute the Wolf. RBG.
Deep fried turkey. I can do that. I can do the deep fried turkey.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I bring today? Yes, sir. I brought some kebabs for us today. Big A, some kebabs, and
okay.
I brought some. I got a
High hands came through again, gave me a case of white clear Hennessy. If you ever had that, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but I got a case of that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
too.
yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh wee, man, that's going down, man. I got the I got the VSO, I got the VS. You know what I'm saying? Henny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got the
Uh,
Henny Black. I'm bringing the Henny Black today.
all right. What was I with it? All
Yo,
right.
yo,
Who's that?
making
M1.
sure y'all can hear.
Oh, M1.
What's
Hey,
happening?
what's
What's
up, bro?
happening,
What's up?
man?
What's up, bro? What's that? Salute.
Good morning, man. Got this 4 foot gator, man, and a couple of cases of beer, and I think we'll be all right.
Oh shit, that
Yeah.
sounds good. I eat a piece of that gator for sure.
I ain't had it, but I guess I have it today.
Now
Oh
look,
yeah, you in for a treat.
let me hop on into this shit real quick. All right. Uh, this probably gonna get some people upset. So y'all motherfuckers might y'all might want to put some bulletproof vests on and shit like that. Get ready. All right. Anyway, like okay, some of our old head box historical box legends. Some of them losing some cool points with me. You know,
Mm,
and I'm gonna be saying certain shit that I know a lot of people be scared to say. Like, I don't know why people be scared to say shit to the historical box motherfuckers or whatever. Like, first of all, I want to salute that shit. Historically speaking, I want to salute. Again, I'm gonna salute the job, historical job that the dogs had in the past. The box. I'm gonna salute that. I've been there, done that. I loved every minute of it. Boom, except the sucker shit. And those who been there and done that, they should know what I mean by all the sucker shit. So I loved it all except the sucker shit. All right, now with that being said, now and it's not all the box guys or the box legends. You know what I mean? Because we can't do none of that shit now. But like our old legends that come from that shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about them, like, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, and that's in our community and shit. Like, for the most part, I salute them because they knowledge is above, above par. So, the only problem I have with some of them is, like I said, and I've been saying for a couple years now, beware of the competition spirit and beware of becoming box blind. And the reason why I say that, because like, and in the community, we got walking contradictions out here, man. It's like, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I wish I could pull up this pedigree, but like, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Um, I'm 54 years old, and I've been in one of the digital dog shows already.
yeah. Won
And
too.
yeah, I won third place in one. And you know, and I'm seeing how it's evolving and more people getting involved. The dogs are more dogs, better looking dogs and stuff, like everything getting turned up, right? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And how many we on now? Like we do things every week or whatever. And we seeing these dogs in a positive light. And we're seeing people that's been in our community and gave us shots out. We're seeing them win at other shows also, not just the digital dog show. So what we're promoting is healthy, I think, that's
Yeah.
where I feel, and like I said, now the problem be like, so to me, we are doing something. Cause see, I be hearing the box legends and shit like, you're not doing nothing new. Stop talking and start doing and all that. I'm like, okay, now we've been doing shit for a minute. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's obvious, like, so that shit ain't gonna be keep flying. Like that's what is you doing that for? You
Mhm.
now we putting in the work. You can see the work. So at a certain point, it becomes like, when do we start labeling that shit hate? I already labeled it hate. Been labeled it hate, but I be trying to give passes up because I respect them. I respect our older motherfuckers, but like I gotta call a motherfucker a spade when I see a spade. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta call a motherfucker a curve when I see a curve. And like I say, like it ain't the real. To me, I'm gonna ask y'all might not feel the same way I feel, but like to me, the ones who be screaming about we ain't doing shit and ain't nothing new and all that, it kind of makes me think like, was y'all really winning when y'all was back there or whatever? Cause was y'all like, cause it don't seem like a winning attitude. It doesn't seem like a winning attitude. It doesn't seem like a legend attitude or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you what I smell. Now, it's like this, yo. And then, you know, they so box blind that they basically be saying shit that they think they make it a narrative to support their ideals, ideology, when it's basically contradicting what the fuck they saying. Like I done seen motherfuckers pull up from the history, dog shows, conformation shows, dogs being used in other things. I have said dogs can be used in all types of things. There was a game dog before the box. They have even showed you dogs and dog shows with the same people breeding these dogs, the same formula and all that. These dogs have been in shows. Now, I'm like, hold up. I'm looking at this like, okay, maybe they getting it. But then at the end of it, they saying like, we not doing like they was doing and all of that shit. So it's still some salt in it. Like it throws you for a loop. You understand? So it's like they're sitting there saying that these dogs were used for conformation shows and it was the same fucking dogs, same formulas and stuff, same breeders. And these breeders were showing up at dog shows, conformation shows. And I think y'all recently seen Mr. Boudreaux at a conformation show. I think y'all be seeing Tom Garnett to conformation shows. I mean, what the hell is we talking about? But see, the same guys that be talking that type of shit, I asked them, did they ever say that shit to Boudreaux? Did they ever say that shit to Tom Gardner? Did they ever say any of that shit to any of them other breeders that had their dogs in dog shows? Did they ever say to them dog men, those ain't no pit bulls. You need to change the name of that motherfucking dog. Did they have the balls to say that to them? Or was they buying their dogs still? Was they like they were still buying dogs with those dudes' names in it? So if you see them at a conformation show and you feel the way you say it about conformation shows now, why the fuck was you dealing with them people then? Because this pedigree I was just ready to pull up with, and the pedigree I pulled up a couple weeks ago to show y'all that grand champion Max Dugan, Atlas Brewer bred him. And I was ready to pull up a pedigree today of a dog called Lacey, Ace the Ace, Crumbs, Lacey, Ace. And they've been bred to different dogs. You can see the pedigree and do y'all pedigree surfing like y'all search them other shit and see what really's been doing, what's going on out here. And you have always seen PR and shit. Some of these dogs go back to PR shit, which means purple ribbon. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? This shit been around. So, like, it's cool, but it start, you know, because, like I say, I've been there and done that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, but, like, and I'm of an age where it's though I don't give a fuck. I say what the fuck I want to say, especially when you're wrong. And I can say what I feel because I believe in what I feel. You know what I mean? So it start becoming like, kind of like, okay, is you just, you know, just like they be saying they feel disrespected. At a certain point, I feel disrespected. Because it's like, look at it like this. I told you I'm 54 years old, and y'all the youth. I'm out here fighting with y'all, and I'm out here participating. And I've been there, done that box shit. I'm doing this, and I'm 54. So like, I'm getting my dogs jobs, no matter what the situation. I'm trying to get my dogs jobs. So when these old guys be talking they shit, and you don't never see they dogs, you don't see them competing, you don't see them in like. So my question would be, Did your love for the dogs die with the old box job? Did your yard die with the old box job? And if it did, nigga, don't get mad at us. You know what I mean? And if you want to impress me, show me your skills out here where these jobs at now. Boom, boom, boom. Show me what you can do. You know how to condition, you know how to bloom, you're expert at this. It's a job for you. And some of y'all old ass box blind niggas, y'all got kids that y'all probably left your dogs to. So while y'all up here yelling at these kids about what they doing and they making moves at digital dog shows and shit, won't you tell your kids with your dogs to go ahead and enter in the show? Or do something with the dogs? You know, because like I reverse press you niggas and say, stop talking shit and do some shit. Because we is doing shit. And no, I'm not changing the name of my dog. And I feel as though you niggas feel safe to be saying that type of shit to me, because if you wasn't safe, nigga, you would have to prove what the fuck you saying to me. So it goes both ways. So when you come to the cookout, any of you box legends or anybody, when y'all come to the cookout, put some respect on Big Hill motherfucking name. I'm gonna tell you that now. For sure. And any of you newbie box niggas never been in the box shit, that just riding dick on the hype of the old head box niggas, so you salute everything they say and cheer everything you say. I got some samurai rubbers for you niggas too, so, cause you riding a bunch of dick. So I hope you ain't doing it raw, you stupid niggas.
Oh,
anyway, that's how we rocking in the Monday, and we eating good over here. So let me get off of that. So let me see. Something that I seen is salute to Beer and Bulldogs. I watched the interview with Bob Finley. That was a good one. I think I seen it before, but it definitely was a good one. I think it was definitely a good one. And what I got out of that, you know, same old shit, man. I don't lose my common sense. So what I'm hearing Bob Finley say, like, you know, and I'm gonna shoot this out to the community too. Like it's like these two different things. Like when you breeding best to best. Now to me, people need to understand that shit when they saying that. Now you can have people that got money and they got resources, or they're just in the circle or in the know. So when they're breeding best to best, what breeding best to best means to them is they're in the know of the top working dogs out there. So nowadays we would call it paper chasing, because, and the reason why we say that is because like you can no longer do that shit in the box. So basically what you're doing now is paper chasing, which is, I'm not even hating on that. It's just a label I'm giving it. But basically like, and they're going to have good dogs by sticking to the formulas of the papers, you know? But like I'm saying, like, okay. So when they're talking about best to best, those people are able to breed best to best because they're getting the best studs and the best quality of dogs out there. And you got to have money for that, or you got to be in the know. Now you can get together with a couple of your pals or a couple of trusted motherfuckers if you're serious about this shit, and y'all could put money together and buy you a stud or buy, you know, you can buy things, but you know what I mean? It costs money. So, you know, if one nigga, if y'all into it, it's better that you get a group of niggas. What's up with that shit in the background? One nigga you can, one nigga's kind of hard for, but if you gather a bunch of people together, your friends or whatever, y'all might buy some things, acquire some things to get into the game of whatever that game is them guys doing with shuffling them motherfucking pedigrees around. Or like what I think Bob Philly was saying, fuck all that shit chasing the ghost. If you got some dogs, start your own fucking family and breed the best of your family to the best of your family. Now that's what I got out of it. That's how I fucking feel. Like, you know what I mean? The best of best. That you can use that same practice on your own fucking yard. You dig what I'm saying? And But you know, again, like I say, it's levels to everything, y'all. It's levels to everything. All right. Now, with that being said, also I wanted to touch on. Now, as I've been out here trying to compete with y'all and put my dog in the dog show and stuff like that, I'm gonna tell you some of the wake up calls that I have gotten. Some of the wake up calls have been when you're out there really putting your hands on them dogs and you putting them in shape, and you got your good food for them and you got your good shit for them, nutritious and shit like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, do not forget about your motherfucking self, because your keeper fall the fuck off while you out there. If you really out there fucking with the dogs and you not eating like you letting them eat, you're gonna fall off. And that's where I was at it. Like, you know what I mean? As they're getting stronger and I'm making sure they eat good and shit. I'm fucking eating McDonald's and shit like when I get home. You know what I mean? So my key, they looking good and shining, and meanwhile I'm falling the fuck off. So like the importance of your nutrition and stuff too when you're working with these animals and stuff like that, you know, and you're thinking about the good foods for the dogs and all that shit. Don't forget yourself too, because like you want to be around. Like you are the key to your dog's success, so you got to keep yourself healthy too. So with that being said, my brother Nonstop suggested some things for me, like towards myself. He said, I'm gonna just throw it out there. He said, hey B, what's up? You need to try that maca root out. So I was like, maca root? Okay, well let me see what the fuck you talking about. So now I done went and did my research on maca root. Now maca root, this for the people that double back on my videos and try to see if I'm dropping any type of factual knowledge, anything. I gotta give them something. So maca root is a root vegetable found in the Andes Mountains of Peru. You can get yellow, black. You can get yellow, black, or red. It's been used for centuries as food and medicine, aka also known as Peruvian ginseng. It's celebrated for energizing properties and its abilities to support mood and sexual health. So that's maca root, MACA root. If y'all interested in any of that shit, boom, boom, boom. I dropped that for y'all. Now, boom. I'm gonna get off the mic in the future so y'all can cook. I know y'all want to cook and shit. But all right. And then the other thing I wanted to say or ask y'all, man, did y'all see that white lady call that little boy a nigga?
Nah.
Oh yeah. You need to go back and check that out. That was crazy. That was wild. Then she had the nerve to set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah, oh yeah, they gave her. She got a rack of money. She got a rack of money too.
I know it,
bro.
She got a rack of money. Called the little boy a nigga. Called that little boy a nigga at the playground. Called that little boy a nigga because I think the little boy got rough with her little son. She came and grabbed her son up and called the little boy a nigga. See, that this the shit that I be talking about. This the shit I be talking about. Now, I don't want to keep pulling the race card and all that shit. But like, yo, until that bitch is out the fucking deck or until they start, like, yo, it like shit. So, you know, it's going to be part of the topic. So just deal with it. And if you not like that, then you shouldn't have no problem with what we saying. If anything, if you a white person and you don't like what the shit going on, go smack one of them motherfuckers in the mouth for doing that dumbass shit. Go smack one of your peoples in the mouth for something or handle that shit. Because we're going to say shit about it. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about the ones that we cool with because they don't do shit like that. And I know sometimes it gets uncomfortable to hear the shit or whatever. So you should take that shit out on your folks for acting stupid like that. Or do something, do something to let them know that shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Well, yeah, go ahead, M1. I'm sorry, M1. Go ahead.
We're going to stay on topic with it, though. Y'all seen that plantation burn down on the 15th?
It's just like this.
Nigga, you ain't driving. You ain't driving shit. We staying on topic anyway. Nigga, shit, chill out.
It's just like this here, bro. She set herself up. She knew exactly what she was doing. She set herself up. She knew she was going to get paid off of that. But here's the thing. It's always repercussions. When you put the bad energy out here in the universe, bro, it's gonna come back to you 10 times fold. Yeah, she got paid, but what else is she gonna receive behind that right there? What else is she gonna receive? She's not thinking about that, and I don't think nobody else is either.
That
There's
shit go.
people that do not forget what you have said and what you have done. You try to clean it up and act like it's okay. You haven't given no formal apology to that child or his parents. None of that. But folks are supposed to sweep that under the rug and look at it for what it's worth. You got paid for the racist slander that you did to a child. Well, I'm not worried about it because karma is a real thing, and you can't do wrong by children and expect good to come to you. So y'all just keep watching and look for it and wait for it. She'll be back in the news and make the headlines again.
Yeah.
Supreme, my fault. I apologize, little bro. I know you probably gonna punch me in my mouth when you see me, but you already know I'm gonna
Nah,
cut you.
nah,
I'm gonna
nah,
cut your young ass. I'm
nah.
gonna
We
cut
had
your young
enough
ass. But
fun
check it.
yesterday. We had
Nah,
enough
nah.
fun yesterday
All right, bet,
on
bet.
XDA Live.
Bet you
Now
can
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say,
You could drive when you want to, man. You know what I mean. I'm
oh
feeling a
yeah,
certain type of
man.
way this day. It's Monday, goddamn it. I'm old, goddamn.
My foot gonna fall asleep on the gas pedal, but God damn it, yeah, that later on in the future, her son might reap some ridicule for that too. Uh,
Yep.
they gonna see that in the future. A job, like my girl just said, a job might see that and be like, "Nah, we can't fuck with you. You calling little boys niggas? We don't need that attached to us." Uh,
Right.
it could be all type of shit go down. It's been a hell of a
All
month.
types.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I think Friday, two Klansmen went to the hood of Atlanta with their hoods on. They got their ass put to sleep. They no longer they no longer with us. And
What the
then
fuck? What the fuck they do that for? They thought they
I
what they
don't
was.
know, but that's crazy.
That's
I don't know
crazy.
why they I don't know why they did that, bro. You know, if I probably if I could have told them not to do it, I probably would have told them, hey, y'all might not want to do no dumbass shit like that. But
I wouldn't
the
have said shit.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
Gonna take your ass right on over there.
Now
And would have loved them up.
I'm more pleased with what happened in Louisiana on the 15th though when that plantation burned down.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's what I was going to talk about. That what's up? It was called the that was the Django Plantation Supreme.
Yeah, yeah, the biggest one in the United States of America.
They called it Nodaway Plantation, right?
I forgot what the name of that motherfucker
I think they
was.
said it was in the movie Django though.
Yeah, yeah, because I showed saying yeah. That motherfucker over. Now the owner probably got paid the
Pour your
million.
own troubles, Tony. The bottle on the table. Pour your own troubles, my nigga. Go ahead,
Good.
Supreme. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
But the owner probably got paid the millions, but still the fact that that joker burned down with the quickness. So I
Yeah,
feel like
fuck that plantation. Oh
make
yeah, oh
For
yeah.
real.
That remind me of when I wanted to shoot out there to y'all. Anybody, like fuck that, man. Hold your chest, hold your head high and your chest. Hold your chest out with these dogs, man. And when them niggas talk that shit to y'all, man, when motherfuckers talk shit to y'all like, man, just think about it, man. And think of that song when that nigga said, it's all right when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Ain't that how it goes? Some shit like that. I like that song. Yeah. Y'all know that song? You know it's
Yeah.
don't you, Supreme? Yeah. And it's relatable to the motherfucking Bulldog community. You know what I mean? Shit. But also since we talked about that, let's talk about these niggas that be acting crazy too. Now Supreme or Big A or M1, did y'all see Antonio Brown ass? How he acted up.
He had to.
what
He
happened.
had to. What
All
you
right,
think?
kick it to me.
What you
Talk
think
to
he's
me then.
supposed? What you think he was supposed to take from whooping from some YNs because they jealous of his success and want his chain and want to embarrass him in front of his old lady? He had to.
Tell me
See,
what
our
happened
people
then. Tell
got
me what happened
problems
because
too.
I seen a different joint.
They
So hit me what
said,
happened.
from what I saw and what they was explaining at the same time, he was getting harassed by some YNs, and their plan was to rob him, whoop him and rob him. And he wasn't going. A fight broke out, and it got a little too intense, and he had to pull out and bark. You know what I'm saying? He had to pull out and let the dog bark. Now he barked up in the air just to get them brothers to get back and refrain from what they were doing. But I don't blame them. Our people do some crazy stuff at times too, and they need to be handled and dealt with accordingly when they do it. Now, if he'd have hurt one of them young boys, I would have felt like, guess what? Too bad for their ass. That's what they get. That's what they get. Folks gonna stop trying to take advantage of people, bro. You don't do that. The man work hard for his success. He can rock whatever he want to rock. He shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable. Nobody should. So when you put yourself in that position that you're going to take from somebody that worked hard for what they have, don't be surprised at what you get coming to you. And I'm glad they didn't do nothing to him, because what was they going to do to him? Give him a felony menacing for discharging a firearm within city limits? How? He was protecting his safety. He was protecting the safety of the people that was around him. A whole mob of them little jokers was around him. They was getting busy, got the whooping their ass. You can't fight everybody. Yeah. So yeah, he got them off. He didn't hurt nobody. And let's let that be that. If they're gonna do something, get on the film, do some facial recognition, and figure out who them young guys was, and go after them. But don't go after him because he stood up and he defended himself without shooting nobody.
All right, now, and being fair, because my old ass, that's why I asked y'all, because you know the narrative I got was totally different, and I'm gonna explain the narrative I got. See, that's why I had asked y'all, because like, you know, I'm old, so that the computer can fool me and shit. So the shit I didn't fucking seen, they was saying the nigga was arguing with some Muslim niggas, and his boys ended up fucking the Muslim niggas up. So they was running, the Muslim niggas was running, they was boom, the nigga was knotted up and everything, backing up like they ain't want no more smoke. So they was painting the narrative like this nigga, after them niggas was running and all that, this nigga did some old for show shit and went and got a pistol when there's no need for a pistol, and you come running out with a pistol, and I think you discharged it in the air or some shit. Like yeah, the way they put the narrative up, the way I seen it, looked like overkill. Like the $1 million ass shouldn't be out there with no motherfucking pistol doing that. But like from what you explained, if they was trying to take something from him, then like, you know, then it kind of makes sense why he zapped out like that. So I'm glad I
was looking at the film that they provided and the narrative that they gave behind it. It looked like that's what happened to me. I didn't see him run from no car. I seen them boys out there getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
And they had to do something. They was getting mobbed by a pack of dudes. You know, whoever started it, I don't know. That's who they need to get at. But do I think something was wrong with him fighting flies off his ass? No. Yeah, he a wild boy. But you ain't supposed to just take no whooping from nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to just let nobody just do you like that. All I seen was a big old crowd and him and his people in the middle of it. Then I seen and heard the gun disperse, and the crowd thinned out and spread out. So I don't know what they putting out. You know how the news always got different narratives.
That's why I say I don't know. Yeah.
My theory may not be the exact theory, but what I saw is what I saw. They shouldn't have put that tape out there then.
I know that's right. Hey, but the whole thing, what about, hold up. The whole thing, when I'm looking at this shit, tell me if this right. They saying that it happened at the white boy house, Aiden Ross or something. He be throwing parties, whereas though the influencers, he throw parties for influencers to fight each other for money. So it was like an event like that, whereas though they got motherfucking influencers and they fighting for money. So like, what you think about that, jump?
It was looking like it was an event held at some place where they hold events. Aiden Ross is known for being scandalous and super slick to get clicks, and he knows now that can get him a lot of clicks. So he does that type of dirty stuff. Aiden Ross is no good clout chasing, culture vulture. That's what he is.
Now, see, that's what I wanted to highlight. That's what I wanted to highlight. And when that's what is this dude's thing? You know what I mean? Like, who is he? What's up with him? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what's up. Because I've been hearing his name. Okay.
He like to get stuff started. He done even teamed up and had Charleston on his podcast. They doing the show together now where it don't be nothing but drama, but they getting them clicks, and that's what keep their pockets full. So they don't think nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that sounds like that's what's the main entertainment for niggas nowadays is straight drama.
Straight drama.
Say something, girl. Say something. Say something. Say something.
I thought that was the type of entertainment for little girls.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Niggas like to turn that shit to spin that shit out to another soap opera and cry about this shit. Be funny as hell. Like, well, motherfuckers put more energy into talking to each other and about each other than that damn dogs. Say something, girl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, I wanted to shoot out there to the community now. I'm gonna see how long. Just be observing now. I'm just observing now. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I just be observing. I know y'all probably be mad at me, but like, it's since we getting all this information out here in the community and shit, are y'all really using that shit, or y'all really picking up these jewels and shit? Cause like, you know what I mean? Like, I swear, like we like put it like this. Just me personally, my shit. Like, the information we got now, it's definitely guys out here, older heads and younger guys in this community that have some type of integrity and that they don't want to do the same things to people like was done in the past, the sucker shit, like just trying to peddle some shit off or lying on their paperwork or you know, they're breeding for. It's seeming like the community, it's harder for you to lie because the community is getting more knowledgeable on things. So with that being said, I asked the question, why are you guys still supporting the liars when you have people in your community that had told you about what was done and lied about and all that? And they're telling you that they have more integrity than that. They're showing you their breedings and you're seeing that it's no lies and shit like that. So if you really, you know, if you really into the shit that you be questioning and y'all be really questioning shit, like, I mean, you know, I think we should be supporting the motherfuckers with that integrity more, I think. You dig what I'm saying? Because if they ain't lying and they ain't doing that, I mean, when are we gonna support them? You know what I mean? What? Because I mean, all we doing really, it look like to me is, okay, we're hearing that people lied, we're hearing that people cheated, we're hearing that people stole, and we still gonna line up to spend 2,500 or 3,000 with them. Well, make it make sense. Make it make sense to them. You know what I mean? When you got your other motherfuckers that's not as well known because of reasons they're not well known. You know, that shit should be obvious to you. So if you're really looking for good dogs and you're really looking for, then basically, like, the information is out there, the knowledge is out there. So like, it's going to be like, you have no excuses. You have no excuses. Now, they had excuses for buying from liars and stuff like that. That's all they could get the shit from. You know what I mean? Once they got it, they could make a truth out of it. You don't have to be buying really lies out here now. You ain't really got to be buying nobody lies for real with the information you got. If you buy a lie now, you supposed to buy a lie, goddamn it, because you just lazy and you know, fuck it. You don't give a fuck. But like, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing shit like that out there. Call me whatever you want to call me. It is what it is. Y'all can go ahead and cook on something, or let me see what the chat talking about.
No, pass that collation plate around. It's giving time.
Don't talk around them who you talking about. I know that's right, Marcel. I know that's right, Marcel. Don't talk around them motherfuckers. That's what he said. That's right. Show enough. Salute. It's 6 haters here. That's Samurai said 6 haters up in this motherfucker. 24 likes and 34 people. That's right. Samurai, call their ass out. It's 6 haters up in this motherfucker. He said, who lying? Put some names on that shit. But you know who lying to you. You know who lying to you. I'm just saying, you know who lying to you. Oh, I seen you playing around the swamps the other day. Who he talking to? Sure enough. All right, we got sure enough at the cookout. That's what's up. I'm say, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Hey, what's up? But y'all, how y'all feel about some of the shit I was saying today? How do y'all feel about it? I'm just asking y'all. How y'all feel about Toyo's rant today? Like old Tom Garner say, weed and juice vents on the internet. How y'all feel about that shit?
Man, shit, you always go in, bro. You always go in, man. Nah, bro, I agree. I totally agree with the first, especially the first part. You know,
Do y'all got any experiences or anything? You know what I mean? Anybody want to chop up anything? If you feel differently, if you feel the same?
My bad. I had to get off right quick. I had to check something, but where I leave off, what y'all talking about?
Whatever you want to talk about in one shit. I'm drinking white Hennessy and eating these kebabs with Big A.
yeah,
All right.
I already finished
Well,
my vent. Go ahead and do it.
let's talk about what you were speaking on at first because I've been kind of absent from the scene and not being able to watch my channels as much as I would like to or normally would. But I try my damnedest to catch my brother. You know what I'm saying? Every morning while I'm doing my little work. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm a little bit behind. So I don't know what's going on. But just to go ahead and touch on what you're talking about. Well, you know, we over 50 years old with this here, and we've had our experiences just like everybody else have. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. Uh, Everybody needs to start worrying about what another man doing. What they programming with their animals. You know, it's a such thing called mind your goddamn business, and it'll keep down a lot. It'll keep down a lot of confusion. Everybody entitled to have their opinion about things. All right, that's cool. But do like I do and stay back and just mind your business. And it'd be less
yeah,
worries and troubles on you to be worried about what the next man got going on with his dog. Yeah, we like to keep things traditional. You know what I'm saying? For the breed. But you can't. Some brothers try to trust the line and do it and get their ass nailed. Okay. More power to them. If they like it, I love it. But as far as knocking one another for what everybody do, I don't care what the next man does with his dogs
right,
that he feeds, he medicates, he house, he take his time to train. That is his business. If he want to take his dog and turn that dog into a damn a Rhodes scholar, a scientist or something, if he feel like he can make his dog do that and he's showing improvement with it, I don't care. I have nothing to say. But when you're woofing and you can't show improve, then I'm gonna have something to say. Man, get off the earth. You understand? Because you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't talking about shit neither. But man, if everybody will mind their business and let folks work and do their thing, it would be less complications within the community. I'm not gonna sit up there and stick my neck out and do old historical things just to please my peers from the older generation. I'm not gonna do it. So does that mean that I'm supposed to just let my dog stay in the kennel run or on the chain for the rest of his life with no activity? Motherfucker should be happy. A motherfucker giving this dog some type of job, some type of activity he can do so the dog can be happy. So the dog can be happy. That's what folks should be saluting. Instead of worrying about, listen, I don't worry about it. I don't sit up and talk about it. I don't participate in it. But you're not going to hear me down talking. If you want to be in the digital dog show, so be it. I think it's cool. I don't participate for my reasons, but I think it's cool. You understand? I don't participate because I ain't got nothing to participate with it with. I got dogs, but I don't have the good quality of dog y'all got. I just got some old mutts, some old hounds, you know. So I don't got the quality of dogs that everybody got who feels like they want to post theirs in the digital dog show. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's cool. You get to see everybody dogs and what work a person can put in with his dog and see the results. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So I'm not gonna knock it. I'm really not. Before just being in folks' business and just to have something to talk about, Stop, y'all, man. Stop that. Stop that, bro. This folks is taking their time and their money, and they don't purchase the bread, their own shit. That's what they're gonna do with it. Let them be. It don't matter. You don't have to buy nothing off of it. You don't have to deal with it. You don't have to breathe to it whatsoever. Just let your opinion be your opinion about it, and leave it at that. Ain't no need to dragging nobody through the mud, man, online. That's the only thing I gotta say about it, because I don't know what was said. But if that's what was going on, I think that's a better approach, man. And then sitting up talking crazy and hating because you simply don't like what somebody doing with their dogs. I don't understand that part. We can't do what they used to do historically. You know what I'm saying, with these dogs. That's out the picture. That's out. That's dead. But why hate just because somebody find an activity or a game that they dog like to play? You know what I'm saying? And want to go ahead and shine it and put light to it. Let them have a damn moment in the spotlight. That's what they doing over there. Let them do their thing over there. What we worried about what they doing over there for? Stop worrying about what a man got going on in his backyard. Tend to your own damn yard.
That's what I be meaning, bro. Like, to me, like, when do it get to a point where, though, like, when and motherfuckers be too old for that shit, so, like, when do it get to a point when the people around you check you, like, it start looking like all the people around you some suspect motherfuckers, too, if they keep letting you say certain shit, like, look, like, and I'm just, how I do, Big A, like, when the shoes to be made, I made the shoes, so motherfuckers, somebody wearing whatever the fuck, you dig? That's how it's going down.
Right.
So, like, we dare not disrespect the motherfucking historical purposes of the fucking American Pit Bull Terrier. We are not the ones daring to do that. You understand? We are doing the best with what we can do with the hand we've been dealt. We dare not disrespect them. We dare not disrespect them. And it shouldn't be hard for them to understand the situation we in. And it shouldn't be hard for them knowing the bulldog codes and the bulldog, about being a bulldog and have a bulldog mentality and all that. When do they start saying, salute those brothers for doing what they doing, for trying to go up that motherfucking hill, for doing what they doing? And even if it ain't new, it's been done before by other people. Why not support your people that's doing it now by being quiet if you don't like it, or join in if you got some motherfucking dogs? I mean, that's simple as that. But like, boom, it start getting like, you know what I mean? It be starting to look like to me. It be starting looking like to me that motherfuckers running out of shit, running out of attention, or looking for some hugs, or looking for something, because we don't go downstairs in the basement talking about no motherfucking show dogs and that they better than the motherfucking dogs in the basement. You never catch us in the basement talking shit like that. When we in the basement, like if I'm in the basement, I'm listening to the old stories and saluting the old motherfuckers who had put in that work. Now, it's the problem when them old motherfuckers running upstairs every motherfucking day and they got no dog in the motherfucking fight, but you running upstairs now. Not nobody coming downstairs. You're running upstairs and you're fucking judging and you're criticizing and you're talking shit. Now, I told motherfucker to let Saki bite a motherfucker next time they come out the basement and come upstairs talking to us while we try to put these dogs in shape for these shows and shit like that and get this thing cracking. I said, Dre, leave Saki by the door for them motherfucking uncool motherfuckers that keep coming up here. Why is they coming up here? Did somebody whoop their ass down in the basement? They trying to run up here? I don't know what the fuck going on. It should be plenty enough for them. It should be plenty enough for them down there where the fuck they talking about. Fuck you running up here talking about our dogs for? And then we gotta change the name. Many times you running upstairs, motherfucker, you should know how to train the motherfucking dogs to climb a wall, because you climbing them steps to get up this motherfucker talking shit. You know what I mean? And you talking the wrong shit. To me, I don't know about y'all, but it's the wrong shit. Because if you can't say that shit to Boudreaux or Gardner, if you around Boudreaux and Gardner and you smiling, taking pictures, but you ain't saying the same shit, it ain't making sense to me. So you gotta miss me with that bullshit. Cause like, it's like this. Y'all been there and seen Mr. Boudreaux. I ain't seen him. Y'all niggas been down there beside her. So y'all tell me, do he look like the motherfucker when y'all down there? Do he look like the motherfucker that y'all could have been saying while y'all sitting there talking to him and y'all at the dog show saying, man, these dogs ain't no real dogs. These ain't no real pit bulls or whatever. Do you think he would have kind of felt a certain type of way? You think he would have looked at you and be like, who the fuck is this saying this shit? Do you think that he would have been, or you think he would have been like, yeah, you're right. These ain't no motherfucking bulldogs. They don't know what the fuck they. Tell me something. Do you which one you think? Or if you go to Gardeners, or none of them, all them joints, you see different dog men there that used to do the things back in the day. What the fuck you think they there for? Because it's all part of the same fucking game. We all part of the same fucking family. It's only out of place when the motherfuckers start beating on their chest too much. It's like if we was beating on our chest too much. They have every right to calm us down. But like we have every right to calm them motherfuckers down. That's how I feel. And it's just common sense to me. You got people your age, you got people in your times that you can say that shit to. Because they was doing the same thing with the brothers and sisters to y'all dogs. It was some people doing shows. It was some people doing obedience work. It was some people doing hog cutting. It was some people doing with couch potato shit. It was the same shit. So if you wasn't saying shit to them of your own peers and your own comrades, like you saying to us, it sounds like sucker shit to me. And like I say, you only saying it because you safe. That's what the fuck I'm saying. You saying it because you safe, motherfucker. You safe because you know that's why you say certain shit. Because it's still to be proven. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you see me running the treadmill, see me showing a dog on the. All that shit still to be proven. What the fuck you talking about? That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but I 1000% agree. And the whole thing is, you know, before anything else, like we men over here. So you know, whatever I'm a square, and I ain't fixing to hide it. Like I'm a straight up square. So you know, when it comes down to it, man, I'm doing what I can where I can showcase these dogs, man. You know, at the end of the day, I'm trying to showcase these dogs. You know? Yeah.
They, you know, a lot of guys put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears back in the days to keep these dogs going to where we can have them still to this day. And they just don't want to see all their hard work dwindle away. I understand that part of it, and I can respect that part of it. But you also got to respect the other side of the game. Like I said, folks purchase their own animals, breed their own animals, feed and take care of their own animals. Let a motherfucker do what they want to with their goddamn dogs. If it's wrong, it's gonna come out in the light any damn way. So they don't need to fucking worry about it. It just ain't. Motherfuckers is too grown to be going back and forth. That's why I don't be online a lot. Because I believe in some whole different shit. When you say some slick shit out your mouth, you should be able to stand up behind it and get out there and stand on it. These guys don't do it. They throw rocks and hide their hand because just like Big Hill say, they feel like they safe. Then if you catch them somewhere and do something to them, they gonna tell the cops on you and have you fucked up. The whole time they was popping it. So it don't make no sense to even be on there worried about what the next man got going on. It really don't. It don't make sense. It ain't none of your business.
The way I look at it is, you know, internet, no internet, social media, no social media. I still be doing what I'm doing. And, you know, I just stick to the script. And like I say, man, for me, I'm a square, you know, and I ain't gonna hide it. So I want to be able to have my dogs 5-6 generations down the line. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's so much. It's, man, like we can go to, it's so much game talk. You know what I'm saying? There's so much game talk out there. Like, I don't need to be involved in it. And like Big Hill say, man, like for me, like I want to hear the OGs talk about, tell their story, and me take notes in the whole nine. Because one thing about the game, man, is one thing about the game, man, is like, you know, the stress that's been put on those dogs, man. Like those dogs have been under a lot of stress, and the dog men behind them know how to address it, know what to look for, know what to see. That stuff is valuable. When they, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of information that's out there, and I want to get it, you know, while they still here, man. I don't even get involved in all of that stuff. You can talk down on me all you want to, okay? I'm still gonna be the same person I was when I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be the same person I am when I went to sleep.
Yes,
And
sir.
you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But you know, to a certain extent, I look at some people like, man, okay, that's a personal issue with you, partner. It ain't my issue. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to push your issue on me. And the other day I said something about expectations, man. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was raised in the same household you was raised in. Not everybody carried the same morals you have. You know what I'm saying? We don't value the same things the same way. So why are you gonna try to make me put me in the pot and try to label me? Nah, partner, you do what you do. I'm gonna stand on mine and I'm gonna stand strong. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is, man. You know, so when you start placing expectations on people, man, they gonna let you down. So why y'all out here trying to say, oh man, this ain't no real dog, this ain't this ain't that? You already try to place an expectation on somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talk about this and that, but like you gotta sweep that dust in front of your own house first. You know what I'm saying? So I focus on me, man. There's a lot of energy out there that be, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Hey, I ain't trying to kick M1. I was trying to get his mic off of me.
You sipping on that clear Hennessy, got your ass tight. Oh man,
because it was the siren and the wind. I'm trying to get him on mute, man. If he come back up, it's all good. But we almost at the end, man. But nah, man, I feel what everybody's saying, man. I feel what everybody's saying. But at the end of the day, man, you got to stand strong with what you stand strong on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you step outside your circle to talk down on somebody else, you already trying to place expectations on somebody outside your circle. Stay within your circle, stay within your expectations, and you can't go wrong.
Yes, sir. And like, I hate to be. I ain't gonna say I hate to be talking like this. This me, yo. This me.
Yeah.
But everybody don't get this shit. You know what I mean? This. So if you don't get the nigga language that I be speaking when I do this type shit, find your nearest nigga and let him explain that shit to you what I said. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all take that the way the fuck y'all want to. And also I'm sure I'm gonna catch some flack behind the shit, and I never gave a fuck. But like, yeah, I'm rolling with y'all niggas, man. I'm rolling digital dog show niggas, all that shit. I'm rolling with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm, cause like I don't see nothing unhealthy with it. You know what I mean? And I'm picking and choosing my lanes. I'm not gonna be doing the wall climbing. You know what I mean? With my shit. I'm not gonna be. I chose the lower course. If I do get one ready for that shit. The lower course is the physical one that I'm interested in, but I'm always willing to show my dogs like aesthetically, like cause like a good brother was saying on y'all show early on our show earlier this morning, like it's kind of easier. It's easier. Like that's why I don't be understanding about the box guys. Like all this shit should be easy. Like you niggas know how to put one in shape. You niggas know how they supposed to look. So if you got kids with these dogs and shit, like y'all should be getting ribbons, like give them kids something to be proud for, and you can take your line for it or whatever. If you worried about losing some attributes, then shit, I say that they wasn't there. They was a little bit of attributes there anyway. If you worried about losing some shit on doing some shows like these, you think that's gonna change this fucking dog? I say you motherfuckers really must don't know about these dogs, man. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I don't be wanting to say that shit to these motherfuckers, but like, you know what I mean? Like, when, and this is respectful. I'm doing this shit respectful, I think, because like, that's how I feel like we're getting talked to as our community. So I know if I go into somebody else's community talking shit, they're going to give me lumps. So it should be the same over here. When they talking shit about our community, we should be able to give them lumps and with common sense shit. No fakery, no bluffing, no beating our chest for nothing. Just common sense shit and tell them motherfuckers leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Holler at us when you holler at us. However you can holler at us.
You know
You
what
dig?
I'm saying?
You know, it's the same shit, man. But anyway, we can wrap it up, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's all good, man. Hey, man, you know what it is, man. This is that month of May. Oh, and yesterday was that boy Soul birthday, man. Salute Soul, man. Man, we got that digital dog show, man. It's the biggest digital dog show to date. And thus far, we can say it, man. We the biggest digital dog show in the world, because ain't nobody up here competing with another digital dog show in this field. So, man, we got over $600 in cash prizes for winners of their category. We got a couple of call outs, man. That boy Elevated came out and started calling everybody out. He said, you get a call out, you get a call out, everybody get a call out. So he got about 4 dogs running, man. You know, you want to see that. But it's free to enter, man. Can't beat that either, man. We got the dog of the week. Salute to Pitwise, man. He won twice, you know. MKM is another 2-time winner, man. Look, man, it's going down, man. These boys showcasing their dogs, man, and we celebrating their wins too. Yeah, and that's gonna mean something when them pups drop too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's, you know what it is, man. We got Elevated Perspective coming up next, man. Supreme, where can we find you at, bro?
Catch me outside.
Yes, sir. How that black dog doing, bro?
Man, she doing good. That toe healed up pretty. It ain't really bothering her. I clipped a little bit off her and slapped some new stock on it. You know, really been keeping her from doing too much jumping. It's pretty much just walking and tugging from here on out.
You know, you know how to get that bad boy right up off of there. Flirt pole, that bad boy right up out of there. But hey, Big Hill, what's going on, bro?
Oh, you already know. Community, salute the Bulldog community. Y'all stay royal. I will stay loyal. I'll see y'all at the next go-go.
Roger that, man. And you know, man, we appreciate all the support, man. Nah, for real, man. Man, cause we wouldn't be nothing without y'all being here, man, to talk trash to us when we full of it, you know, and drop some science on the kids, man. But man, we love y'all, man, and we hope this Monday is going by smooth, man. It's going, man. But we got Elevated Perspective coming up next, man. You know what it is, man. We out.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lines run deep in the flame. Stock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.